One day, a young man found a mysterious note that changed his life forever. The note contained a strange request from an old man, asking him to meet at a certain location. Intrigued, the young man decided to follow the request and embark on an unexpected journey of discovery. Little did he know that this journey would take him to places he could never have imagined. I was intrigued by the strange note I had found. It was written in a language I had never seen before, and it seemed to be a warning of some kind. I knew I had to find out more, so I decided to go and meet the old man who had sent it. After searching the cave for some time, we finally arrived at the treasure chest. It was a large wooden box, intricately carved with symbols and runes. Inside, we found a variety of precious gems, coins, and jewelry. We were amazed by the wealth that lay before us, and we knew that we had stumbled upon something extraordinary. The secret that had been hidden away for so long was finally revealed when the adventurers opened the treasure chest. Inside, they found a map leading to a long, forgotten temple, which was said to contain a powerful artifact. The adventurers were filled with excitement and anticipation as they followed the map, eager to uncover the secrets of the temple and the artifact. After journeying for days, they eventually reached the temple and gained access to the artifact. It was then that they realized the true power of the hidden entrance and the treasure chest. They had unlocked an ancient mystery. I was startled by the sudden appearance of the old man. He wore a long dark cloak and a wide-brimmed hat. His face was wrinkled and his eyes were bright with a hint of mischief. He smiled at me as he stepped closer and extended his hand. "I'm glad you found me," he said. His voice was gentle, and his words were filled with wisdom. He told me that he had been expecting me, and that he had a special mission for me. He said that I must embark on a journey to find the rainbow and unlock its secrets. I was hesitant at first, but his kind words and reassuring smile convinced me to accept his offer. I was ready to start my journey and discover what the rainbow had in store for me. The old man's words stunned me. He asked me to find a rainbow and bring it back to him. I had no idea how I was going to do that, but I knew I had to try how I was going to do that. I asked the old man how I could find the rainbow, and he simply said, "Follow your heart, and it will lead you to the rainbow." And he simply said, "Follow your heart, and it will lead you to the rainbow." With that, I set out on my journey, unsure of what I would find. As I traveled, I encountered many obstacles, but I kept my focus on the rainbow, and eventually, I found it. It was a beautiful sight, with its colors of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. I had never seen anything so beautiful before. I was so mesmerized by the sight that I almost forgot why I had come. Then, I remembered the old man's words and knew that I had to bring the rainbow back to him. The old man had given me a map and a few supplies, and I was ready to begin my journey. I took a deep breath and stepped out of the cave into the unknown. I was filled with a mixture of excitement and fear, but I knew I had to do this. I followed the map, winding my way through the forest, until I reached the edge of a cliff. I could see the land stretching out before me, and I knew I was ready to embark on this adventure. I took one final look at the old man's cave, then stepped forward, ready to explore the world. The young man sets off on his journey, not knowing what to expect. He travels through many different landscapes, from lush forests to snow-covered mountains. Along the way, he meets many interesting characters, each with their own stories and secrets to tell. He gradually begins to understand the importance of his quest and the power of the rainbow. He learns of the dangers that lie ahead and the courage needed to face them. He is determined to find the rainbow and bring it back to the old man. After a long and arduous journey, the travelers had finally reached the end of the rainbow. The sight before them was breathtaking. A lush, green valley filled with wildflowers and vibrant trees. The sun shone brightly, reflecting off the river that ran through the middle of the valley. The travelers were filled with a sense of hope and joy, as they had finally reached the end of their journey. They had found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and it was a sight to behold at the end of the rainbow. Deep in the woods, the path descended into a dark cave. The air was damp and musty, and the walls were slick with moisture. As we ventured further in, the darkness seemed to grow thicker and the silence more oppressive. The only sound was our own breathing, echoing off the walls of the cave. We were surrounded by a deep, mysterious darkness, and the only light came from the small torches we carried. We were uncertain of what we would find in the depths of the cave, but we were determined to press forward and explore. The young man continued on his journey, determined to find the rainbow and bring it back to the old man. He soon came across a mysterious entrance, hidden in the shadows. As he cautiously approached, he noticed a faint light emanating from within the entrance. He knew he had to take a chance and venture inside, but he was unsure of what he would find. With a deep breath, he stepped through the entrance and into the unknown. Stepping through the hidden entrance, the explorer found himself inside a dark and damp cave. The walls were covered in moss, and the air was thick with the smell of dampness and earth. The explorer cautiously made his way forward, using the light of his torch to guide him. He soon noticed a path that seemed to lead deeper into the cave, and he followed it cautiously. As he walked, he noticed the walls seemed to be getting narrower, and the air seemed to be getting colder. Soon he found himself standing at the entrance to a large chamber, and he knew he was close to discovering the hidden treasure.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.